Hey kids, this is Pulse Ray Vision coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. And it is an exciting day as always at agproject.io or the anti-gravity project.io. The Pink Miss Well has been just sniping and dropping and really getting a bunch of dark and minting it, which is he's winning the game. He's doing great, folks. The the other thing that a lot of people are DMing and asking about in Telegram are the payouts from the mystery box. We'll get into that, of course. Good afternoon, Crypto Cat. So good to see you. Let's play this amazing video and kick it off right with the Rip City vid, Rip City Hex vid. I was on with Crypto Compassion earlier on the Shit Show open mic. Got to meet some cool people from some other chains, and I was able to talk a little bit about the project, but I couldn't even get into the Pink Miss Well rabbit hole because there just wasn't enough time to cover it. So anyways, representing agproject.io, our favorite website on earth. I'll be right back after this song. The link to join, as always, is in Telegram, and I'm going to post it on X right now.
Nova is here. He's the leader of Alpha, leading the charge. Yeah. With main man heavy, hit up right by his side at the raid. Together they fight, the guards their corner. Rich and valor, fighting for good. They refuse to back down in this war for justice. They wear the crown. Nova and heavy hitter, they rise from the dust. For the cause, they never back down. With big boy Leroy, his feet firmly underground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. Through shadows of doubt, they light up the way. With power and purpose, they seize every day. Their enemy tremble in the dark. Nova and heavy hitter, our heroes embark in the big galaxy that's covered by night. They bring the fire and ammunition to ignite. For it's Alpha they serve, their honor was true. Nova and heavy hitter, they rise from the dust. Fighting for the cause, they never back down. With big boy Leroy, his feet firmly on the ground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. For every shadow, they bring the light. Nova and Alpha, defenders of the right.
Patrick Astros and stuff, good afternoon. I think we beat Squirrel. You both beat Squirrel. And I want to, the more I listen to that song, the more I heard Defenders of the Reich. And I hate that it sounds like that and that Red Squirrel's may be right. I don't know. AI is a slippery fella sometimes. So as I was saying earlier, the Pink Miss Well just dropped the chart to an all-time low, and people are going crazy. Let me show you the chart real quick. Holy cow, man. Bananas. Throw some bananas in chat if you guys think this is absolutely crazy, because it is. It's absolutely crazy. Here's the Pink Miss Well chart. As you can see, when it graduated, the bot sold and extracted all the pulse. But you know, we're on stream and people thought, well, let's buy this and see what happens. And then of course, as they bought back, the bots bled the rest of this pulse out of this candle. And then we came out, we said, hey, we have a utility for this meme token, the Pink Miss Well token. The address is in our Telegram, ends in B872 if you're looking for it to trade or to do anything. And this is the address to buy it. It's not the address you send it to. We're going to get into that in just a second. But yeah, the bots bought it down. And then we said, if you send the Pink Miss Well 1 million tokens, we're going to give the Pink Miss Well a J1 fuel cell. And people said, that's great, but what do I get? And then he said, okay, you can have a dark or you can have a J1 fuel cell. And they said, we want both. And then Meekhoff shows up drunk and he agrees to that right around here. And you can see what happened after Meekhoff did that insane giveaway, which is 1 dark and 1 J1 fuel cell. Like it just went bananas. It went crazy all the way up almost to where, you know, it started up here. This is its you know, graduation prices, 4 zeros and a 5, almost 4 zeros and a 6, you know, right on that line. And so it went all the way up here, and Pink Mistwell said, do you want me to burn these? Do you want me to buy dark? What do you want me to do? And I said, you know, honestly, the best way to lock value in the system of anti-gravity is to buy and mint. And so instead of buying and burning, he bought mint and locked up a ton of value, and he just dropped it. At first he was doing cells, and we'll get over into the cells in just 1 second. He's doing these little cells, trying to play nice. And I was like, dude, send that stuff. Just completely market drop Pink Mistwell token. And because a lot of people that found out about Pink Mistwell token when it was $46 for 1 million, they were like, oh man, I missed it. I missed it down here. So this went down. It was bought right back up. So these people had a second chance to get, you know, $9, $10, $11 for 1 million PMWs. And, you know, they just sent it, they continued to send it right back to the Pink Mistwell, and it broke the all-time high or previous high of 4044. And it went up to 4046, you know, it even like was peaking a little bit higher. And Pink Mistwell went back into, you know, this, he was sending a message with each of his cells all the way down to the lowest, like all-time low, which was, you know, $7 for a dark, geez Louise, $7 for a dark and a J1 fuel cell. I mean, absolute insanity. And I told people in the Telegram, I told them we were going to switch it to J2. We're going to switch to J2. Well, the mystery box has a really hard time getting a hold of J2 because it has so many J1s. And even if you go to a place like pulsemarket.app, they don't have a filter feature to do oldest to newest. So it automatically defaults as oldest to newest. So if the mystery box tries to scroll to the J2 fuel cells, it literally takes hours to do it. You know, like my listings, my NFTs. Yeah, there's not really a filter that I found. If you guys know of one, you know, terms of use, switch chain, documentation, advanced. Let's go to advanced and see clear caches. No, we don't want to clear our cache. So anyways, long story short, Pulse Market app is the best place to batch send 20 at a time without basically writing a script. And yeah, it's bananas. It's bananas. Like, I think you guys are going to end up with J1 fuel cells for a very long time. The other thing we noticed about geez Louise. The other thing that we noticed about the mystery box.
I love you.
I love you too. The other thing we noticed about the mystery box is that it is manually sending and going through every single one. And people have been DMing me. I've been forwarding those to the mystery box and being like, oh, hey, I accidentally burnt the tokens. They sent them to the wrong address. The mystery box still honored those. People were like, hey, you missed my transaction. They'll send me a transaction. I'll send that to the mystery box. And mystery box goes back, finds it, and pays them out. There was one transaction that is just, it's bananas, completely bananas. Look at all these transactions that just came in. 2 million, 26 million, 12 million, 13 million, 19 million, 7 million, 34 million, 4 million, 7 million, 14 million, 10 million, 6 million. And it looks like the mystery box had caught up to the the one right before this 41.6 million. And we're going to talk about this right now. So if we go back here, yeah, there is, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Right here? Nope, not right there. Oh my goodness. So here's 10 million. Oh wait, no, he caught up to that one. Caught up to BDFA. Find BDFA here on the side. BDFA. Dude, oh my gosh, where is it? F7FA. Here's 36, 23. Yeah, there somewhere here it's up to 16, one of the 16 millions. I've lost count, but basically this is insane. The number of people that are participating and getting this cheap dark and this cheap J1 it's bananas. It's completely bananas. And unfortunately, we've caught a lot of slippage that the bots have been front running. So the bots have actually been doing a lot. I mean, it's great for volume on the chain. I mean, the volume is this is insane. What is the volume on Pink Mist Whale? Dude, the volume on Pink Mist Whale, there's 11K of liquidity, and there's $23,000 of volume. There's twice as much volume as liquidity on this pair. So obviously the bots are going to take notice, and they're front running PMW and they're front running dark matter. Here, if we pull up the dark matter chart. So yeah, the last one bumped the chart 50%. This one, it only bumped it about 10% because those bots are nibbling and just front running the shit out of everybody right now. So anything moving in the market, the bots are swarming. The bots are swarming this stuff. So we might see if we do things a little bit differently, so we're not feeding the bots as much. But I mean, dude, $22 right now for a dark and a J1 fuel cell. That's so crazy. That's half price of what it, like all-time high, it was like 46, $50. It was close to $50 right here. It's $22 right now. And people are just jumping on this. People are all over the Telegram being like, hey, it's going again. Hey, it's on sale. And but we do see a message that Pink Mist Whale is sending. And this is very, very interesting. The Pink Mist Whale is saying 369, 369, 369, 369. You can tell this is an OG hexagon, like a huge OG hexagon right here, because they're sending the message of 369 with every sell and every buy of dark. I mean, and they're oh my gosh, they're cleaning it up. They're pulling so much dark off the market right now. Now, some of the people that are sending Pink Mist Whale to the Pink Mist Whale are actually selling the dark and then going and buying more Pink Mist Whale and recycling it and just exploiting it. Which, hey, this is crypto. If you leave something out there for people to exploit, they're going to exploit. And I love the fact that Pink Mist Whale, I mean, he went from having 51% of the supply before the first drop, and then he had 600,000 of the supply on the second, before the second drop. And now he's sitting at, let's refresh this. He's sitting at 22%, almost 23% in less than an hour. Like, how long ago was that? Oh, guys, like this is insane how quickly this thing is going back up, because people are seeing, oh my gosh, I'm getting cheap dark, and I'm getting a J1 fuel cell that you can't even mint anymore. I tried to switch over, or the mystery box tried switching over to J2 fuel cells, and it is very, very difficult to find them on Pulse Chain and to sell them. At least with Pulse Market app, I mean, we can check. Like it's actually easy. So like this one right here, this is our demo account that ends in 319A. And if you look at its, you can just go to its profile or its, Let's see, explore collections. So let's explore, or actually dashboard. So we'll go to our dashboard, no pending balances. Let's see, where do we find our collection on here? Create, mint, nope, rewards, learn, nope, more. No, so we're gonna have to go back to explore, collection. So here's our collection. Wait, no, this is not our collection. This is just a bunch of different collections you can explore, which is crazy that here's a test one, but I'm surprised that they don't have the fuel cells up here. So I'm just going to have to go to click this and then click view profile. There we go. So if we view the profile, it's actually easy. The three J3 fuel cells don't have their metadata updated. Shout out to Christian for reaching out and being like, hey, it says I'm minting J1s, and this is not correct. These are actually J3s. It just needs to be updated on the back end. But yeah, so you got three J1s, you got one J2, which again, metadata missing, and then you got several J3s. So here it'd be easy to send one. But when you look up someone who has an insane amount of these, like Ryan Hilarski, Pink Miss Well, Mystery Box, it's just pages and pages and pages and page. Like literally, you'll scroll for an hour and you won't get past the J1s because they just have so many. And it's, let's see here, standards, media type, collections. We have two collections of that one and that one. Badges, says we have 21 badges. I wonder if you can sort them here. Media type. No, they're the same media type. Standards. All ERC. Yeah, they're all ERC 721. So even this, like I said, refresh data, hide filters, and then switch to table view. Oh, look at this. So there's newest right here. So the thing is, we could go newest and oldest here. So, I mean, I guess we could connect to Mintra, but as far as I know, the Mintra, yeah, so this does an order of oldest and newest, but I don't see that on Pulse Marketplace. So if I come here, it has my NFTs, and you can do bulk mode, which lets you send 20 at a batch, which is cool, but it doesn't have a way to sort oldest and newest that I can see here. Like, yeah, see, it's in terms of use, advanced. If you guys know of a way to sort these and switch them, we thought about something very, very interesting that you guys might really dig. See, I don't have any listings, so I haven't listed any on here for sale. But you can see my NFTs. But like I said, if you have literally tens of thousands of NFTs, you have to just scroll all the way down, which could take you literally hours to do. So right for now, Mystery Box is stuck sending J1s, which you guys are getting the highest yielding NFT out there, but and not. Let me check. We got nothing. No one in the green room here. Let's see. So that should be worth 100 dark. Yep, that should be worth 100 dark. Bananas from CryptoCat. Thank you, Smo Spiders in the house, hooking up the trophy and the peace signs. She did a great job on this on stream today as well. The Dark Father is streaming back for more alpha, dude. This is bananas. This is insane. I did not know that the Pink Miss Well was ready to make another head explode. I left work 2 hours early when I saw the price of Pink Miss worth the early exit, dude. Oh my gosh, worth the. These guys are crushing it. I mean, piling up, and I'm glad it's our day ones. I'm glad it's our inner circle. But guys, holy cow, so much manual work for the mystery box. Fuel cells are like Easter eggs. Yeah, I like that. This is about the tech. That's why I'm here. It is about the tech. It really is. What happens to the dart that's spent on fuel cells? The dart that's spent on fuel cells. Are you asking what is the Pink Miss Well doing with the dart that he bought? Because if you look at the dart that he bought, here's Pink Miss Well's address, ends in 8090, and it's posted here. I'm actually going to put it in chat for you guys so you guys can see this. This is the Pink Miss Well's address that you would send the Pink Miss Well token to. So let me just put that in here really quick. Paste. Yeah, you should hire a mystery box helper. Oh my gosh, no minting. Yeah, so if you actually look at this address right here in the bank, at the end of all of his cells, he mints them. So this is him minting 750 right here of these ones that he just bought from the Pink Mist well. So he bought 10, 18, 17, 19, 22, 24, 30, 42, 17, 21, 27, 35, 47, 67. And then look, here's another mint. So like you can see he's minting as he's selling. As he's getting the dark, he's minting. So he has been minting. If that's a question, Steve, let me know. Excited to hang out with Steve here. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Not to dox us or anything, but we hanging out for lunch tomorrow. I'm excited. Gang, fam. That Amish kid, he has become okay. So there's a few people in in this Ping This Well game that are becoming junior snipers themselves, like for real. Hello, Pulsary Vision and Dark Visionaries. Hey, believe in yourself. Good to see you here. Yeah, there are people that are sniping this stuff. Like, look, this chart does not make sense. Look at the entire market right now. Look at Pulse. Let's say, okay, Pulse. Okay, so I got to do the wrap Pulse. Oh, it's gonna make me do the abbreviation. WPLS. Okay, so look at the Pulse. Here's Pulse and Die with $2.4 million. And look at this. So this is on log, this is on auto, this is the daily. This is what the entire market looks like right now. Up, down. Like it's trying to see if we find a new bottom in Pulse. Let's take a look at Hex on Pulse. Hex on Pulse. It is, again, it's doing better. It's doing better than Pulse. But if you look at where it came from up here, its all-time high when it launched was like 4 cents. We're down at 1 cent. So not wonderful, not great. So like this is the market that we're in. Pulse, Hex. Let's look at Ink. The core coins. Here's Ink and Pulse. And again, like this is a rough market. This is as bare as bear gets right here. And because of Richard Hart's law, everything in the ecosystem should look the same, but it doesn't. Let's look at PTGC. How's PTGC look? This one has 206,000 volume. There's one here. Here's PTGC and PulseX, which we can look at PulseX too if you want. But look at this. This is what happens when you have a whale and a good community behind your token. Like, yeah, it's down. Yeah, it suffered a lot from this last thing has been brutal on all of us and every project, but this is not Hart's Law. This has support that some of the other ones don't have. And cheers, like I respect the pump. I give credit where credit's due. Put it on log. Yeah, let's put it on log. Yeah, on log, it's like, this is stupid. This is bananas on log, right? This is not Hart's Law. These guys talk a lot about Hart's Law. They won't shut the hell up about Hart's Law. This isn't Hart's Law, kids. This is not Hart's Law. This is a good community and a good whale, or at least one whale is doing great. So those people that got in at the early and Alien Tech, don't get me wrong, Alien Tech does take advantage of volatility. It does take advantage of bots. So there is that. But this is not a chart of volatility raping the bots. This is a chart of someone hooking things up. Let's look at Most. Most is an interesting chart. Is Most following Hart's Law? Here's Multh. Yeah, this one has almost 1 million in liquidity. Look at this. Is that Hart's Law? That's log, that's auto. Does this follow Hart's Law? No, this does not follow. Richard Hart's coin does not follow Richard Hart's Law. This is what happens when someone owns 80%, 90% of a token, and then with like a sister address or other people possibly that enjoy this crazy chart jumping in here and look at it. Most is being defended better than Pulse and Hex. It's down from its all-time high. It's definitely down from like here it tapped like 25 cents. It's down to 7 cents. It's on sale, but it's not down the insane amounts. It's like, okay, let's just do this. Let's do wrap Pulse wrap, or actually I didn't do Pulse X. Pulse X is actually kicking ass. It really is. Pulse X and Pulse. Pulse X is destroying Pulse. I mean, just mangling it. As you can see, this one's actually consolidating sideways instead of consolidating down. But if you hit this button and you price Pulse X in Pulse, dude, hold on to your underwear, kids. Look at it now. This is Pulse X against Pulse. It's a Nike swoosh off into the firmament. This is Pulse X is clearly doing better than Pulse. And I think that a lot of that has to do with, people aren't getting paid in Pulse for a lot of stuff. So they're not dumping they're getting paid in Pulse for a lot of things right now. And Pulse has basically become a dump token so far. So yeah, look at that. That is insanity. Is this Hart's Law? Fuck no, that's not Hart's Law. This is not Hart's Law. This isn't Hart's Law. So Hart's Law is real. It cuts both ways and it does affect these charts, but it doesn't explain these charts at all. So I digress. Let's go back to Pink Miss Well. I love that prove mom wrong is the first. How the hell is this bullshit? Okay, so this says that it's got 24K in liquidity. It has $1 in volume. Pink Miss Well has $22,000, twice the volume as liquidity. Prove mom wrong. I love that picture. Does this look like Hart's Law to you guys? Now, granted, this is on a 4-hour. We'll throw it on a day. Does this look like Hart's Law? This isn't Hart's Law at all. This is not Hart's Law at all. This is bots and believers taking advantage of a badass sale on dark and fuel cells. I mean, remember, fuel cells are like T-shares, kids. You can never have enough fuel cells. You can never have enough T-shares. Anyways, I just wanted to point that. This is insane. This is crazy. The fact that it went from here, let's see, it's up. This just happened. This is very recent. It went from here to here. Excuse me. It did a 2x in the last hour or so. 2 hours. We'll call it 2 hours or 3 hours. 4 hours. Who cares if it's a 4-hour candle? It's up 2x in 4 hours. That's not Hart's Law, kids. That is some serious, concentrated, ride or die, badass community members flexing. And when we go to dark and Pulse, look at this. Volume is 16K. Okay? I mean, 10K liquidity, 16K volume on this pair right now. And the bots are selling it down. And a bunch of people are selling their dark to go grab PMW to get $23 dark plus J1 fuel cell. And they are just going ham on this right here. Let's see how many deposits Pink Miss Well received since he's been dumping. Here's his last dump right here. Pink Miss Well has a like he sold for dark, and he's been minting. So look at all these. These are insane. These are absolutely insane. 70 million pink Mistwell, 30 million pink Mistwell, 116 million pink Mistwell in the last hour. This person that wants 70, this person's going to get 70 dark, and they're going to get 70 J1 fuel cells. This person is going to get 30 dark and 30 J1 fuel cells. This one's going to get 116 dark and 116 J1 fuel cells for $2,000, almost $3,000. These guys are sniping. They're learning from the pink Mistwell. They're sniping these deals right here. There's probably some more since the since the mystery box is caught up. I would like to see, where is pink. Oh, here it is. So the mystery box is caught up to this one right here. So yeah, the mystery box has not paid out this 1 million, this 29 million, or these three up here. So the mystery box has some catching up to do. Interesting stuff. Let's see if someone's in the green room. We got nobody in the green room. And let's go through the chat again. This is the pink Mistwell's address where you send the pink Mistwell. Don't send the pink Mistwell token to the pink Mistwell contract address, because that burns it, and you may or may not get credit for that. I mean, sure, it takes off the market, but yeah, if only we could get the bots to burn. Oh, that would be sweet. I mean, that's basically kind of what the Alien Tech PTGC does, is it taxes the bots and the people, and then it burns. So yeah, I have a strategy for this new game. In order to snipe, you need time to watch these charts. Laughy face. You never know when the pink Mistwell will bless you with a sale. Corey dropping a little bit of alpha there. You're in USD. Switch to Pulse. It looks better. Adam from Vibra Finance. I was just catching the replay game with you on the shit show and Lindsay on the shit show. And yeah, Vibra, jump on stream if you can. I know you guys are busy, but yeah, it'd be great to see you guys. Talk to you soon. Good to know. Yeah. And is that in the dark that you want me to switch to Pulse? Because if you look at dark in Pulse, look at that. We are making a nice smiley face right now in Pulse. Good on you. And if you put the dark against all these other pairs, it doesn't look real at all. It's murdering Hex. It's murdering Pulse. It's murdering Solid X. It's murdering dark. I think Dark Nuts and X were the only two, and Gelato were the only ones that wasn't murdering. Every other pair. So like if we copy dark right here and we put the contract address, Gecko Terminal does a really good job of showing you the whole order. It doesn't show you the front round orders like Deck Screener. Deck Screener is not a great place to see what's going on. It really isn't. It's showing the result of what's going on. It doesn't show you real-time spikes and wicks. So you like 23 grand here. Yeah, dark is murdering Pulse, Hex, Solid X. It's murdering most. It's murdering Pulse X. It's not murder. I think Queen it's hanging in there with Queen. Let's see. Here's the Queen 2 dark pair, and it's $21 over here. And then we're gonna switch it to Queen. Actually, it's doing pretty good against Queen. A little bit better than it looks, but it's still a V, right? So here I digress. Let's go back. Paste. So Queen is holding its own. Shout out to Queen 2. Dark Nuts. What is going on with this? I bet you see the V. Yeah, this is like a more, well, it's kind of going up. It's at $20 over here instead of 21. Let's price it Nuts. It's barely necking out Nuts. It's making some headway on the Nuts. Sorry, I'm 12 years old. Yeah, so this is an interesting chart here. It's doing pretty good against Nuts is doing pretty good against dark. But let's take a look at most. Dark against most. Murder. murder, like call the police. This looks like, oh yeah, there's some sideways, ranging action, a lot of volatility. Let's look at it in most. Okay. It's got 18K of liquidity. It's got 4K in volume. Let's look at it in most. Guys, we got the Empire State Building going on against most, against Hex, against Dark, against Pulse X. See, this is not bad. This is not bad. This is holding its own. But against Dark, Dark is being defended way better by the Pink Miss Well than most is being defended by whoever happens to own the most of most. I'm just going to leave that there. All right, let's see who else we got here. Nuts, Nope. Okay, let's see against Nope. Dark against Nope. We're sitting in the $20, $30 range. Again, ranging and consolidating is what we see. Let's price it Nope and your mom's house. Like, see ya, bye, gone. I mean, the chart, everything looks like death until you start comparing like, and until you compare it to Hart's Law. Hart's Law is not. You can see Hart's Law right here pretty damn well. You do not see Hart's Law there. I'm just saying, I'm not even trying to not trying to brag or anything like that. I'm just literally saying the market is melting before our eyes, and Dark's like 50 ride or dies. Like I said, that our community is what, like we got a bunch of new people. Some of them are bots that we've had to ban, but you're looking at 428 members in anti-gravity. We had 200 members not that long ago, and 50 of you guys are ride or die. 50 of you guys are in the Telegram all the time. You're on stream all the time. You're playing the Pink Miss Well game. You guys are down. You guys are like locked and loaded. 50 of you guys. There's about 50 that like hang out and lurk. They watch the streams. They watch the Telegram, but they just kind of observe. And then there's like 300 that are just, they've checked in once and then they're off to whatever else they're doing. So yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, thank you very much, Adam, for that. Pricing it in Pulse makes a big difference. Korean investor just set price alerts. Oh, that's smart. Price discovery on LP. Most paid me in fees for a while. Most LP providing. That's interesting. Smo with the alpha on there. Farts Law. Farts Law. Like I said, guys, I'm 12, dude. I got such a juvenile sense of humor, and I got a lot of dad jokes. Reed's Law, too. Reed's Law. Who's Reed? Reed's Law. I'd like to hear more about that. I am, of course, in the loop with these alerts, that Amish kid. And Steve Stash says, I thought Hart's Law was more about matching ERC20, PRC20 in liquidity. No. I mean, it does include going across chain to whatever you have your liquidity tied to the most. So it does have to do with EHEX, PHEX, but it also has to do with the underlying asset. So for instance, Ethereum is garbage. It's just hot, stupid garbage lately, right? Everything on Ethereum is going to be tied to Ethereum to some point, right? That's like Hart's Law. It's just basically saying whatever you have the most liquidity in, that's the direction you're going to go. What's going on, my guy? Viber Finance. Gotcha. People are salivation for 2x nowadays. Yeah, if you get a 2x in this market, you're killing it. I need to get some PMW max. Oh, Die Hard Hex again. I know. I'm telling you, like, this Ping Miss Well you guys do not know how benevolent this is. This is so much more than benevolent. This is a daily candle. Let's try to break it down to like the hourly. And let's look at this. Look at this. Look at this craziness right here. The Ping Miss Well is a whale. He's got money. He's got the dude is not hurting. Okay. The dude is not going to Subway for the dollar of the day deal. He's balling. He could take any of these other tokens at any time, and I doubt this is his only wallet. But he could take any of these tokens right here when he was holding 60% of the supply of PMW, and he could pump that thing to Saturn if he wanted to. If he just wanted to pump and hold, then he could have done that. But he honestly was like, what is the most benevolent thing I can do? And honestly, the most benevolent thing he could do, market by dark and mint. Because when you market by dark, it pushes up the price of dark, which everyone likes that has dark. And when you mint, you're locking that economic energy up for 1 or 2 years at least, right? So he took this economic energy, was about 20 grand, lost some of it to the bots, but mostly just locked it in dark long term. And then he took another 30 grand, or maybe this is like 25, 30 grand right here, did the same thing. Literally, I mean, it's unfortunate that the bots are doing the bot bullshit and that we're bleeding to the bots. But here's the deal. Like, there might be a time when he might repeat this pattern and give you guys these crazy freaking deals, which is going to keep the mystery box up all night on Pulse Market app. Just following the promise of Mikov of sending people 1 dark and 1 fuel cell for every million sent to him. And don't get me wrong, I mean, this deal may change. It's very centralized. It's very manual, this whole system right here. We could write a smart contract that does it for us, but honestly, guys, like, there's other smart contracts that we're working on that we want to see brought to dark before this one. So anyways, it's very, very energy and time intensive, but at the same time, the day ones and the OGs and those 50 ride or dies that I keep talking about that put money in the wish well, that put money in mining, those dudes are seeing this for what it is, and they're going and getting this backroom deal. Like, they're coming out like this is they're making a killing off of this. And like I said, the Pink Well doesn't have to do this, doesn't have to give anything back to the market. But we will be trying to see if we can find a way that doesn't bleed to the bots as much. But I mean, just look at this recovery right here. 5 zeros and a 6 to 4 zeros and a 2 in a couple hours, in an hour, 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours. Because look, this one came all the way. This one made an all-time low. So we're making all-time lows, and well, we're not making all-time highs considering the graduation. But if you take the graduation out of it, which every token does this unless it's like most, where someone's there to buy everything from the bots, and it graduates without any bots, which this did not graduate without any bots. There's bots crawling and just scheming through pump tires, just going in and just ganking everybody. But yeah, if you were to consider this the first all-time high, this one, it's making higher highs and lower lows. It's doing the opposite of consolidation. It's exploding out, and who knows what's going to happen, man. Check the green room, check the chat. I need to quit my job so I can watch charts. Dude, Patrick, it's not as fun as you would think to be watching charts. Dark is outpacing almost everything. So happy to understand the dynamics well. Kinda laughy face. Oi, pops. Squirrel's in the house, kids. Squirrel is in the house. The founder of Nuts. We were just going over the Dark Nuts pair, and Nuts is one of the only tokens that's holding its own against Dark right now. One of the only tokens. Anyone consider setting a limit order on PMW? That'd be interesting. I think the only place we can do limit orders right now is like 9mm or 9-inch. Like, you got to go over there on the Omni network, which is also what people are using for the bridge. And sometimes when I've tried to set orders back on Ethereum on CowSwap, if the pair didn't have a lot of liquidity, it wouldn't let you set it. I don't know if that changed, but you can definitely set single-sided liquidity on PMW. I do Dark daily. We like that kind of addict. We like it. Good on you, Smo. Looks like the PMW wallet is down 100 G's from yesterday. Yeah, the PMW Pingmas wallet is down, but do you know why it's down? I'll tell you why it's down. It's down. Excuse me. It's down partly because dark is down a little bit, but it's holding a ton of hex, a ton of pulse hex, a ton of most, a ton of ring, a ton of pink miswell, which it just dumped. Like it's only back up to $5,000 worth of PMW. Icosa, like everything that Pink Miswell is holding, he is one disciplined investor. He's been holding this stuff. He held Hex and Dark liquidity paired and was down like 200 grand in impermanent loss. Now he actually had walked with more Hex, which is kind of cool. But yeah, that's Hart's Law. That 100 grand, that's Hart's Law. 9-inch, there we go. If we have, Smo says 9-inch, if we have 2x participation in dark, watch out. Yeah, guys. I've always said every token, well, I take that back. Almost every token gets its value from the community. The community determines the value of the token because money is a shared fiction or a shared story. It's a story or a game that we all play. When we call a dollar bill money or a piece of gold money or whatever we're bartering or trading with, we're coming up with an agreement and a story. So 2x, if we have 2x participation, the chart's gonna, I believe, reflect that exponentially. The other way for you to have a chart go up besides building community, I mean, they usually go hand in hand, but one way is for a whale to just sit there and defend price and pump price. And whales have been getting better and better and better at that. Tires.pump, forget it, kids. Sorry, pump.tires. Pump.tires, if you have 10 grand to graduate a token and you have another 200 grand sitting in a side wallet and all you do is pump it, you can do the same thing that most token does. You can do this yourself with 210 grand. Now, granted, you got the bots, so you're going to be feeding the bots all the way up, which is what we see right here. There's a lot. There are some people that are trading and dumping, but a lot of this is bots. A lot of this volume. A lot of the volume on PMW, this is bots. This 22K in volume, dude. Now, granted, you guys are slamming in some money too. I agree. And when he sold, that also added to the volume. But a lot of this is bots. These are bots, man. The bots are, they're a drain. The bots are a net negative on crypto. They really are. They don't lose. They're cold, they're calculated, and they're programmed. They're just trained to scalp. If they can make a penny, they'll trade. They don't care what the fee is. They don't care what the price is. If they can make a penny over and over and over and over and over again, that's what these bots are designed to do. And front run the shit out of you guys. Like, they don't care how much they pay in gas when they're going to front run this order. I mean, this was like a $20,000, $30,000 worth of orders. You don't think that the bots will pay any fee to the network to front run you? Of course they will. They're designed to. The game is rigged. I told you guys earlier, man, the game is rigged. Every game is rigged. Back in the day, my therapist, who I love dearly, mentioned this on our last call. She quoted George Carlin talking about, politics. It's a big club and you ain't in it. And that's the way most things are. The difference with like Hex and Dark is that you are in this club. You can become the house. You can become the casino. You don't have to be the gambler anymore. You can start out as the gambler, and they're kind of tied together because we let people gamble on the lottery and mint for the treasury. So minting for the treasury, that makes you the house. If you mint your fuel cells, you're the house. You're the winner. It's rigged in the favor of those who mint. That's why Pink Miss Well is minting this fat stack of dark. But the game is rigged. Bots are rigged. Trading's rigged. It's all rigged.
It's all rigged.
The only difference is here we show you how to rig it. We show you how to get the winning side. Everyone is saying they really want to see you in Vegas on all the streams.
Why?
They like you. You're super cool. So like I said, in Hex, if you mint T-shares, even if you do liquid T-shares through Actuator, or whether you do HSIs through through ICOSA, ouch. Even if you get liquid T-shares like Maximus down the perps, T-shares are the way to beat that game that's rigged. Plain and simple. And minting dark is literally all you need to do to win this game. That's it. We told you this in the beginning. If you don't have enough dark, you definitely don't have enough fuel cells. And with the lottery getting jacked and going up, like snowballing and incrementally getting bigger and bigger, it's going to be a bigger and bigger draw. It's going to be undeniable one day. If the price of dark goes up and the lottery goes up, guys, like that is like what for. Oh, I almost said something really ugly. What is better? What's a better marketing tactic than showing people that the next lottery is $500,000 or $1 million, and proving time and time again, showing people winning the lottery? I know some of you guys have won the lottery, and I love you, and you guys have been hooked up by the mystery box, which has just a heart of gold. But I'm telling you guys, like, that lottery draw is the most APY I've seen in crypto in a long time, and we're 100 days, guys. We're 100 days old. There's 400 people in our Telegram. There's maybe 20 or 30 people watching this stream right now today. The market's dead. The market's bleeding. The market is just, it's a funeral out there.
Fucking bloodbath.
Bloodbath.
Oh, I can't swear.
No, you can swear. I swear all the time.
Okay.
This is not this. I try to keep it PG-13, but then I like get all emotional and I start ranting. But anyways, yeah, dark is killing. It's killing it. It's in this market to go sideways is a freaking win. Yeah. So Red Squirrel, we were just talking about people front running you on the chat, and we're talking about your nuts. We love talking about Squirrel and his nuts.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Anyone concerning say a limit order? Oh, we went over this 9-inch. You don't have enough pink as well. Yes, crypto cat 46 dead lulz, unalived lulz. It is. Dude, I've been around since 2015.
You were born actually in 80.
In crypto, I've been in crypto since 2015 is what I meant. I have been around longer than crypto. But this is my, I started on a cycle. I started on the 14 cycle, and then I saw the 17 cycle and the 21 cycle. So this is my third or fourth cycle. I've never seen the market take a beating this merciless. I've never seen Ethereum not follow its pattern. You know, we saw this is a weird cycle. For Bitcoin to jump and range sideways for 8 months, waiting to find out who the president of the U.S. was going to be, that shit just did not happen in the past. That is new. That's a new thing. We had a double top before. I understand that, but it's not like this. This time is different. It really is different. You know, I don't think Ethereum is taking this long to get it off the mat and start running ever. And granted, it's the third cycle curse and all that jazz, but no, this time is different. We didn't have an altcoin run at this point. Like, we weren't in the altcoin bull market 4 years ago, but we were starting it. Like, we were back to even. We had like gone down and back up to like maybe our previous highs, but we hadn't ran yet. This market is weird. This market is, there's so much weird stuff happening in money right now, and the world and economics and the stock market. I don't know. until I stop.
Do you want to come get in the jacuzzi with me?
Yeah, my back's kind of sore.
My knee hurts.
Did you ice it?
And I
Good.
took ibuprofen.
Good girl. All right. So Corey, an investor, says the market doesn't even have to pump for these gains. Imagine when it does. Euphoria. That's the message. That's the half-truth message that I've been hearing from some of the alien tech guys. They're like, look at us pump. Like when the market pumps, we're going to do 1,000,000,000x. And I hope they do. And I hope the people holding alien tech get 1,000x. I would love to see everybody win. But the difference is this is like an actual community and a whale. And this is tokenomics holding us up. This is literally, there's not a lot of dark out there and not a lot of people are willing to sell it. The only time people have been selling dark is to get Pink Mist Well on sale and game the system. And yeah, like so, bro, you alpha, yeah, the market doesn't have to pump for these gains. Corey's been around a while too. Corey's been around as long as I have, probably longer. And not only is he have his teeth in crypto for a long time, but he has his teeth in business, in real estate, in a whole bunch of other games. So when Corey speaks, I listen. When Triplet Dad speaks, I listen. And like I said, we're just tiny.
I listen.
We're this tiny community, this mighty mouse. Like we're like this tiny fist just punching through the noise, punching through walls. Speaking of punching through stuff, oh my freaking goodness. Oh, wow. And like I said, link to join. Here's the link to join. I want to put it in chat in case you guys want to hop on and spit. Yeah, let me share my screen, freeze my cute little face. There we go. Boom. So if you go to my Twitter account here, Pulse Ray Vision at Hex Ray Vision, you either one will pull me up, Hex Ray or Pulse Ray Vision. It's got our dark contract address, which I don't know if you guys know. This is where you can verify you have the right dark because there's a bunch of darks out there. Here's my YouTube. If you guys want to click on that, subscribe and share, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Steve Stash says, and it's gone. Talking about the Pink Mist Whale. Like that's just silliness. And here's the shit show. But guys, the stuff that you've made as a community, Zephyr Trip, Smo Spiders, Kate Figor, Steve Stash, Red Squirrel, all of you guys, like I said, that's those 50 ride or die passionate people. They've been making the coolest stuff. Ooh, evil address. This vote for dark signals intelligence. Intelligent pales in comparison to the worlds applicable to me. You are always so many steps behind. Enjoy your free bloated lotteries. Ooh, salty. I am not done. Ugh, I told you guys we were pissing him off. I told you that's the evil address. Evil address is talking shit.
I like him.
KRJ's coming in with some really cool chart analysis. The Bart head, he called it. He totally called that on Bitcoin. Shout out KRJ. I'm trying to get down to these pieces of art. Here's a swag made by Crypto Compassion. You know what? I'm just going to go to our Telegram because that's the easier place to find it. So we go to our Telegram, and then we go to either memes or submissions for art. But look at this. Here's Elizabeth Machado. He's reading The Rings of Dust. That one's sweet. He's got the whale. He's riding the whale on the book. Oh, nice. And he's got the Pink Mist Whale in the background. AG. Beautiful from Elizabeth Machado. So very cool. But what I wanted to show you guys were these animations by Zephyr Trip. So like Kate Figor and Steve Stash will do these amazing, and Hex T Armstrong will make this amazing pieces of art. And then he steps in and animates them so they're like this cool flash. This grabs people's attention on Twitter right there. This grabs people's attention. Like memes and flash like this, like that. Everyone stops and that really grabs your attention. like capture your attention like that. But like, yeah, like this one right here. Check him out. Absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. You got Dark Matter here, and I believe this is Steve Stash, either Steve Stash or Cape. But yeah, they've been dropping and animating this stuff like you would not believe. Look at this one. Boom. Beautiful. Just sick. Absolutely sick. This one right here. Dude. The astronauts surfing on the moon. Like seriously. The fuzzy headed picture here. Yeah, the other one's got to be on memes. So if you go to memes, you got this one right here. Check out this one. He took Elizabeth Machado's really cool version of what we think would look good on a suit, and he got the astronaut walking out of that. That is that a nebula or supernova? I don't know. I mean, just like, and then this one. Who? Oh, dude, I think Pink Miss Well and Dawn were in love with the Pink Miss Well sniper just opening up. Look, even the people back there in the background are starting to animate at the party. Dude. It's just nobody. I get it. I don't see anybody in Cardano doing this. I don't see anybody in Ripple doing this. I don't see anybody going back in time to IBM in a time machine. Steve Stash, I'm talking to you.
Hey.
Holy moly. Okay, so anyways, guys, we're built different. People are not ready for dark matter. They're not ready. I jumped on stream with the shit show, and there were people on there. Oh, wow. Yeah, PMW drops another death candle. Crazy cheap dark right now. Crazy cheap dark right now. Even Corey's doing a shout out, man. Oh, my gosh. Like I said, people are not. I was on that show earlier, and I started talking about just the basic, simple parts of our dark matter, where you can mint dark into an NFT, and the NFT is a cool piece of art, and it's a lottery ticket, and it's a piggy bank. You'll never guess what the other people from other chains said. Smo was there. Smo, do you remember what they said? Silence. There was nothing. It was crickets. It was crickets on stream because they don't have anything like this at all on XRP, Ripple, Ethereum, Cardano. They don't have what we do. And I'm not putting them down, and I'm not putting their chains down. I'm saying when we speak, when we show people the stuff we're cooking, and I'm talking about Red Squirrel, I'm talking about Stew Man, I'm talking about Triplet Dad, I'm talking about Lightbright, I'm talking about Crypto Compassion Invests in Crypto, I'm talking about Randy Hilarski, I'm talking about Firewell. They can't even, it's literally another language to them. They're in crypto, and you talk about liquidity providing, Hart's Law, game theory, tokenomics. They literally just sit in silence. We are 2 cycles ahead of everybody else. And in dark matter, I would say 3. I would say 3 because I don't see anybody making crypto fun right now, except for you guys, our community, Smo Spider, Corian Investor, Steve Stash, Red Squirrel. I'm going to get fucking choked up because every day when you guys put your energy and time and attention and talents into dark matter, I'm humbled and I'm grateful, and it just motivates me, inspires me to just fucking go harder in the paint for you guys. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. People have no idea what's coming. They don't have enough dark. They don't have enough fuel cells. They don't even know what they are. They don't have a Pink Miss Well that is gifting tens of thousands of dollars to you guys, to the if you know group, for the alpha group. They don't have no well is given up, stuff like that. It doesn't exist. This is rare air. And I just want to come online and show you guys that just stupid chart. Pink Miss Well,
Let's get it.
$23 for a million Pink Miss Well right now, folks. And if you were to buy dark directly off the market, you're looking at $21. So it's for $2, you're getting a J1 fuel cell. It just, guys, that don't sleep on this. I'm just telling you guys. Oh my gosh. Smo says, yes, it was. I said I'm having what he's having after you left. All right. So the clothes are being taken off and a hot tub is calling our names. So we are going to jump in the hot tub. I'm going to be streaming later. I just know I'm going to be streaming later. It's just, this is fun. This is exciting. You guys are crushing it. You guys are, I'm so proud of you guys as a community. I could not have ever guessed that you guys would be this awesome and amazing. I love you guys, and I will see you probably later today, if not tomorrow. Ciao.